We are Doorknob's Delinquents. Under the direction of Dumas A. Doorknob, we have solved the case of Simon P. Anno. It all started when he was found dead with his life support machines off after being administered a fatal dose of medication from his baclofen pump. His fingers and lips were both an odd shade of blue. There were many people in Mr. Anno's life, a few of which had either the means or the motive to kill Mr. Anno, but only one had both. Our first suspect, Golda Digger, entered our watch list after finding her antidepressant prescription in Mr. Anno's room. She was also the sole benefactor of Anno's estate and revealed to be having an affair with Lion Vios. Half-Note was one of Mr. Anno's two business partners. After Mr. Anno's previous accident, Note had become the lead musician in the group surpassing Anno. Note's bipolar medication was also found in the room. Lastly, Note was a well-known computer programmer. Ima Bimbo had the easiest access to Mr. Anno, being his nurse. However, she was dedicated to a fault and had no motive to commit such a crime. It is worth noting that equipment had previously failed under her watch. Lion Vios was the financial brain of the three-way partnership between Anno, Note, and Vios. He was having an affair with Golda Digger and happened to be in the house the night of the murder. Lastly, Techno G. Eek also had the opportunity to kill Mr. Anno. He had recently reprogrammed the baclofen pump, but had no motive to set it to something sinister. In Mr. Anno's room were Ima Bimbo's cell phone, Digger and Note's prescriptions, and a letter from the Flag House Company revealing that the new equipment that was to allow Mr. Anno the ability to play music again was being delayed. Also, this was not the first attempt on Mr. Anno's life. In 2000, a near-fatal accident involving his brake lines being cut had left him paralyzed. The baclofen pump was the cause of death. In this case, Digger was suffering from depression as noted by her medication and was maintaining an affair with Mr. Vios. Note was suffering from bipolar disorder and had been cut off from his medication for a few days since he had left it in Mr. Anno's room. The new Soundbeam program from the Flag House Company was supposed to allow Mr. Anno the chance to play music again. This would in turn cause Note to lose the spotlight he had gained and once again be relegated to the second fiddle. Note's nickname in high school had been Bites, indicating he was a programmer. The baclofen pump itself could be easily manipulated to kill a person by anyone with knowledge of programming. All of these events were to come to a head at the charity event that Anno was scheduled to perform at. This event would mark the return of Mr. Anno and Note's fall from the spotlight. Our most likely suspect with both motive and opportunity falls on Half-Note. With his computer skills, nervous interview, and motive, he is the most likely suspect in Mr. Anno's murder. Vios and Golda's affair was not contingent on the health of Mr. Anno, and Ima and Eek had no motive to commit such a crime. It seems Half has sung his last note.